now. We about to. I almost forget. To prep before I get up here to prepare. I'm just now getting. I almost showed you my text messages. Oh my god. Let's not do that. Woo. I'm having a good day so far. I'm just gonna wait for people to come in. Welcome to the live. Welcome. It's Bloody 2K. What's good? I'm trying to I'm waiting. We just started not even a minute ago. Probably a minute now, but I'm telling the DC that I'm up here. I don't know how long I'll be up here, to be honest, you guys. I don't plan to be up here that long tonight. So more people are going to be coming in. On your way in, I'd appreciate it if you guys give it a thumbs up. Shout out to the people who have thumbs up live. Let me text my DC. It's JulraeJulrae child. Your account got banned. How did you get your account banned? You was trolling on somebody's channel? You wasn't cussing people out over there. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen Eli in a long time. I hope that he didn't get his phone taken away. I sound like I'm concerned. I hope he didn't get his phone taken away. I'm drinking tea. Let me take this plastic spoon out of it. But I am drinking tea. Ooh, I think I missed the trash can. I'm drinking chai tea. Can you see the steam on it? I don't think you can. It'll fog up if I do this. Anyways, it's still warm. You're back. Welcome back. And yeah, I remember you. And remember you said just call you Inspire or something? Inspire, welcome back. Inspire said, hi, I'm back, bestie. Welcome. If you guys want to, we can do some more readings tonight, or we can just chill and chat. Y'all like both. Can you give a shout out to who? David about to try to troll with some random. He want me to say something bad. No, she not your bestie. You guys. So far today, my day has been beautiful tonight. How about you guys? Can you give a shout out to my girl Nia? David, I see what you're trying to do and it didn't work. How did David? You must have tried to type like 2 or 3 other things and it didn't go through, didn't it? Is that malt liquor? Actually, no. Welcome to the live, Nico. I'm doing coke. You doing cocaine right now? I had this amazing dream about you last night. Are you single? What? Them thighs, though. Them hips. Them thighs. Where you going, JulraeJulrae child? Not in a weird way, but you're absolutely stunning, ma'am. Thank you. It was something somebody said. Let me go see what they said. Nico, why are you asking me, is this malt liquor? I wish you guys could see the freaking steam. If I cover it, will it steam up? Will it steam up if I cover it? I don't know. It is. It actually is steaming up. I don't know how else to prove it to you, but I'm drinking like hot, warm tea. The Freaks is out early tonight on that note. Yo. Welcome, Adrian. Welcome to the live, y'all. I just literally got on live like almost 4 minutes ago now. So we just now starting. We just gonna kick it and chat, I guess, tonight. I do have some cards for people who do like the reading portion of the lives, if we even do it. I'm not gonna lie, I might not be on that long tonight. I should have made sleepy time tea so that way I could like go to sleep after this. It's freak off time, bad boy, baby. What the? What's this stream about? Well, last night we was just chatting with everybody in the stream. I'm not gonna lie, we do have spiritual readings. That's not everybody's cup of tea. So uppity with a hot beverage, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put the finger up too. So when I drink my hot beverage, I didn't know that was uppity, but when I drink my hot bev out the mason glass jar, whatever, I actually don't know. This used to have a screw top that used to like seal this jar, but when I drink my brewed chai tea, I could have made it a latte, but when I drink my brewed chai tea, my bev, I'm gonna drink it like this. I'm gonna make it real uppity. Chot and screw top. Yeah. I don't know for the life of me. It used to have I had a different one that looked similar to this, and it had a straw on the screw top. I'm not a complete fan of drinks with the screw top straws that don't go all the way down to the bottom. It's just at the top. You know what I'm talking about? Not a big fan of it. So I don't get them. So maybe I just am not using it right. I don't know. I don't know. Today was a pretty chill day. I'm not gonna lie. Today was a pretty chill day. What you mean you get in one place? Welcome back, Jerome. Looking good, boo boo. Yes, okay. I think I should stop spending money on girls. Sid, what happened? Who got you out 100 grand, Sid? Sid, who got you out of 100 grand? Best advice I've ever gotten in regards to what? Let me see. What's the recent advice I've gotten from somebody? Um, that's a good question. Mom, can you pick it up? Where you at, JulraeJulrae child? Are you out on bail right now? Mark, somebody got me out of bail. 100K. It was 100K. So I'm out on bail right now. Hopefully I get, you know what I'm saying? I told the judge, you know what I'm saying? Free me. I'm playing. I don't ever want to have to deal with stuff like that. He said F him. F him. We ball. Exactly, Adrian. Exactly. I look high class, Nico. Nico, you look high, just high. No, I'm playing. I was about to say, welcome back, LMAO. He said, long time no see, Jewel. Welcome back. Where you been? Nico, you did you catch the joke I was about to do? I was about to do a two banger on that one. I was about to say you look high, like physically, but then you up in the mountains, like you look high. That was about to be a twofold. Adrian talking about some dale. You in Florida, JulraeJulrae child? What part? Like, are you by a beach, rather? You don't have to tell me what part. Jump as high as I can. As high as where Nico at. He said, I get it. That was about to be a twofold banger. A lyric joke. I'm a real fan of yours now. I know where Ashanti got her style from, but I choose you over anyone. Y'all, Ashanti was way before me. I think y'all just find that I favor her, I guess. You're another one of these car girls from Black. Call me now. Call me now. Have I tried fufu? Yes. I like fufu, actually. I think that it's so interesting because I used to get in trouble for eating with my hands as a child because, you know, at a certain point in life, you're supposed to have decorum, use your utensils and stuff. So when I noticed that, I was like, what? I can eat fufu with my hands? I was like, I wish that I was eating fufu with my hands before I used to love long nails. That's the only thing. When I don't have long nails, I like it more. Like, you know, the whole experience. You just pick it up and do this, and then you take the other stuff. I don't know what the other stuff's called, and then you put it in, and it's so good. And then like jollof rice, I like jollof rice too. Everybody don't make jollof rice the same, is what I heard, so I stay away from certain people's jollof rice. I used to work in an African club when I was living in Atlanta. So I was a bottle girl at an African club. I went out on a date with a politician from, I believe it was Nigeria. Been dealing with life and ish, rough out here for a young pimp. Dang, LMAO. I hope all is well with you. You remember when you said, remember what you said the last time you was up here? You was like, I'd rather send money to you than for what you was gonna spend it on. You still maintaining that? Do you remember me? Welcome back, Emma. Ame. No, I'm playing. Deep sister, deep. I'm just saying, we had went out on literally like a date. Our first date was at it was at a funeral. We went to a funeral. It was like a Ghana, I think it wasn't, I think it was Nigerian. It was Nigerian funeral. It was such a party. It was such a party. Like, we celebrated. It was like a double date. So I was with my friend. She actually was the one who was dating a different African. So it was kind of like did I go on a date, or was I just, you know what I'm saying? But he was a politician over in Africa. So he was he was actively on a campaign. I actually don't know exactly why he was in America. The house flipper in the building. Welcome back, Blue Green. How many houses we done did? Let me know something. Let me know something. If you ain't hit 30 houses since the last time I talked to you, I want to talk to you. Babe, so I log in again and you talked about African dates, shaking my damn head. Welcome back to the live cut up. I'm just saying, Dree, what's your favorite color? I would think that, okay, let's say today, this week, my favorite color I think is green. My favorite color is money green. I don't know, this color green is kind of like when I was cooking roasted peppers, I was chopping up the roasted peppers and I was like, this is the same color of roasted pepper, of a green roasted pepper. If I haven't seen y'all comments, I apologize. I'm just trying to catch up with everybody in the chat. So yeah. Why you say that, Vaughn? What happened this week? The week just started. What you mean this week is wild? You want to go out for dinner on me? I know it's a really nice Jamaican restaurant. Dirty rice, overjoyed chicken, and sweet plantains chased down with some Jamaican rum. Just one. That would be cool, right? That sounds good, rather. The whatever. I'll double $100. So are y'all doing that game again? Y'all remember last time y'all played that game and y'all was doing that with the donations? That was cool. I don't know where LMAO is, but I hope he's doing okay. Do a collective, Jeremiah? Okay. Okay. She want lobster, not plantains. Get away, boy, my rasta. He be feeling me, pasta, rasta. Wait. Do I not know this song? You make me believe in zodiac signs. I do, Nico. Bitch, I'm a thought. Get me lit. Boston, you is a smoochie. I believe it. Boston, you 100% a smoochie. You is. I'm about to do the collective. Your hair is beautiful. How are you? Thanks, Brian. I'm good. No. Have a new color every week. Next week finna be orange. I do have a new color every week. You talking about the reparations? Oh, you was there for that, LMAO? LMAO, I did not know you saw that one. But yeah, there was somebody who was like doubling that down. Like every time somebody said one donation, they would match it for reparation purposes. Racist chick live. Mr. Lee, you just couldn't wait to see me. You saw that notification that I was live. I mean, you saw that I was live, Mr. Lee, and you almost broke your thumb trying to get in here. He said I contributed to them. I remember. That was cool. I like that you did that. Thanks, LMAO. Okay, so let's do a collective reading, you guys. You sing Impossible. Oh, okay. Filet mignon and lobster equals surf and turf. Okay. All my mom talk about is being a Taurus. Y'all act alike. I'm not gonna lie. I talk about being a Taurus lately a lot. Yes. Wait, what did Vaughn say? Wait, I got the notification. I just joined. I'm driving home now in the rain on interstate. I'll talk more when I'm home if you're still live. Okay, I'll talk to you then, LMAO. Why can no disabled people get help like me? I know friends, no family, and no one have a lot of rent that will be due soon. Can you please tell me if I'm going to be homeless? I'm about to do a collective reading, you guys. So sit tight for that, and then I'm gonna check the live. But Chris, I do I'm sorry that you're going through that at this time. I do, I just pray that some people would come into your life and be able to help you. Do I have a boyfriend? Ame. Emma, can I call you Ame again? Emma, why you asking me that? I appreciate that healthy protein. What? She had a boyfriend named Keith. Who is my boyfriend named Keith? Jimmy White? What the freak? I have baby oil in McDonald's. Collective reading, okay? At this time, I do see that there's people who are there's two different things that's happening. Some of you guys may be Virgo, or there's like a Virgo energy. I wonder what I don't necessarily think that's in the astral right now. The transits. But I am seeing somebody seeking wisdom. I see somebody seeking research at this time. I think somebody is looking for ways to break out, get free of something. You're a Virgo blue-green? Interesting. So yeah, I just see in the energy, the collective right now, I just see somebody people are focusing. I see growth. Gemini fam, welcome to the live. It doesn't have to be just Virgos. Of course, it's just the energy. I just see people are really paying attention to detail. He said spooky Uno time. In the collective, people are really paying attention to detail. So don't be surprised if, let's say, you make a minor mistake on something, or let's say you misspeak and you say a word funny, stuff like that. At this time, in the collective, there's people really pay attention to details. I'm not gonna lie, to some extent it's a good thing, because it's you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. And there is another polarity to this energy where it's kind of like haters. There are some people who are in a hateful energy, and so they're nitpicking. That's also what I'm getting with this card, okay? But there's a lot of people who's watching the collective energy at this time, or just, I don't know, I see some people, it's like heartfelt. Like some people feel heartfelt on what they're seeing. Like, there may be some people who either you have checked up on recently or vice versa that maybe you haven't seen in a long time. Like, oh, I haven't seen you since high school. I haven't seen you since middle school. I haven't seen you since that one time at band camp. Jimmy White's real name got to be Keith. Exactly, because why he said my boyfriend is named Keith. So what to expect going forward? There is going to be some quick shifts happening, okay? Some quick movement. I do see some people, I just see outdoors. Like some people have been getting outdoors. So yeah, let's see what else. What is this regards to? Oh, okay, so some people are quickly, it's a lot of, ooh. Some people have been exiting out relationships and partnerships. It's a lot of quick action. It's a lot of swift energy that really points to like liberty, like freedom. Like this window, it gave me the energy of like freedom. Like people have been seeking freedom. Also, some people, and let's say this is relationships, some people are kind of in their emotions when it comes to maybe them being left behind. Some people might feel left behind, like you move forward with your life and they're no longer in your life. So some people are either looking for ways to like maybe, I don't see them at the stage yet of making a decision or if they want to re-enter into your life or not. I'm more so seeing it as like some people are just in their feelings. Like some people are just in their feelings. I'm gonna miss this diva when I scroll. Just subscribe so you won't lose me. But yeah, I just see quickly, there's a lot of people freeing themselves, okay? A lot of it has to do with partnerships. Some people, I just saw outdoors, so some people might be getting outdoors lately, okay? Maybe that's coming soon, okay? Be careful. There is some people who can't hold water, so I don't know who's this message for, but if you are planning a surprise for somebody, or if you have like somebody's secrets, maybe this is like either tea being spilled by somebody. That could be it, actually. It could be like somebody is spilling tea on people. I don't know, like a random message. However, there is some people who can't hold water. So let's say you are trying to do something and you tell the wrong person, it might get back to the person who you're trying to keep it from. Good or bad. I guess you can call me that, by the way. You are really pretty and funny and caring. So yeah, thanks for reading this. You're welcome, Ame. Thanks, Ame. It's your nickname on the chat. So yeah. Does my husband fear me? Really, one card. Priyanka, does your husband fear you? Let's see what Spirit says. Honestly, he does. I asked Spirit to show it to me in a way. This is what it is. So, you have the ability to kind of make him freeze. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, let's say, it's like he'll think twice. You have the ability to make him think twice. So yeah, does he fear you? He will think twice. She said, I am done for the day. Okay, so let's see what else is coming out for the collective reading, okay? So collective, what's next for you? I see, be careful. Some of these people, let's say you did cut somebody loose. I don't know whose energy this is. I mean, I guess it's collective. If you recently stopped talking to people, places, and things, this could be on a romantic level, platonic, friendships. Just be aware that some of these people are really in their emotions and they might be a little bit emotionally unstable. So, you know, just be wise about that. I think that if you want to keep peace in your life, try not to like provoke these people as much as possible. I mean, there's only so much you can do, but that's just my advice. I just see a lot of people going out more. Hi, Jewel. Started earlier. I'm awake and sun's still up. Welcome to the live, Brad. She said thanks and gratitude. You're welcome, Priyanka. I see somebody thinking a lot. What are they thinking about? Somebody is thinking a lot about how they feel. I'm telling you, for the collective energy, there is a lot of people who are really bummed out, is what I just heard. Like, some people really feel left behind. Like, they feel like they're not even aligned to who you are anymore. It's so interesting. That's kind of like a confirmation for me to say it like that, because I just heard that from somewhere else. I'll be honest about that. But it makes sense why this is coming out, because with the collective energy is showing that, I don't know, maybe somebody recently broke up, cut somebody off. So this is just heavy in the energy at this time. Like, some people feel a little bit foolish. Some people feel like you just moved on. Somebody feels like you just moved on. And it's kind of like you moving on for some reason makes somebody feels like their forward movement is stuck. Because doesn't this look like, even though this is like probably stockings or socks, I'm kind of seeing it as like somebody's legs is like died, like it's dying. I don't know if I put that in words, like somebody's forward movement is like restricted because you moved on. So maybe somebody feel like they can't go on without you or something. You know? Yeah. I just see that somebody just feels dropped, like you don't want to work with them anymore, or maybe some people feel like they don't know how to work with you. You're signing off now. See you later. Julrae, I took out my braids yesterday and my hair looks so bad. What you mean, Vaughn? You ain't like it. I feel it. Yes, yes, yes. I am that energy. Yeah, so some people, they just feel like they just have no choice but to sit and watch you, or just sit and watch you create. That's what it is. Some people feel like they have no choice but to sit and watch you do you, watch you cook, watch you create, watch you whatever you do. Watch you, maybe even for some of you guys, some people feel like they have no choice but to sit and watch you admire somebody else. So, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like heavy ex, friend, ex, foe, ex energy, okay? So, I just see you at this time, you're not, I see that for you, collective, at this time, you're not focused on this background noise at all. To you, there is no background noise. So, to some people, this might seem a bit new, like, oh, really, that's what's happening? This sabotage energy, again, feel bad because you're doing good. Yep, that's it too, Jeremiah. I'm so happy you, Jeremiah, when you add to it, I'm so happy because I do pick up from that perspective, but of course I try to generalize it. So some people feel like there is no more competing, no more competition. They see you not competing or in the competition. They see you just constantly like receiving things, being able to give things. Some people feel like you're more smart than what they gave you credit for. So like this lady looks like a beginner, and the energy is the page, right? She looks like a beginner, but you see how she has bifocals? I feel the need to say that. Glasses. Some people are realizing that you probably were just like you're just kind of like doing your own thing. Some people realizing that like you do your own thing, like, so of course you're not in the competition. You're doing your own thing. So anything else? Yeah, heavy spying is coming out. Okay, so remember when I said earlier, some people feel like they have no choice but to sit down and watch you do you. Is the crazy person in the chat? What happened? Uh-oh, you guys. Part of the collective message. Oh. Yeah, ignore him. I'm about to time him out. Ignore him. Until you said I didn't hear background noise, true. So yeah, some people, it's like that's how they feel about it. But yeah, it's a lot of like, almost like, I'm hearing the word shame and regret, but I'll be honest, I don't necessarily sense that energy. I think that some people are kind of like maybe still in avoidance, or they're not taking accountability in a way. Some people are. So yeah, some people, they just feel like it's almost like it's almost as if you were a part of somebody's life and they thought that you was more involved in their life more than what you were. So now they have no choice but to realize that they're the ones that's probably like left behind, and you're the ones who's like continuously going forward. Light Bright, what up? I have a question. What's your question? Jeremiah laughing. If y'all have a quick question, I may be able to address it. Can we do the emoji game? Love you, Queen. We might be able to if we have time. You look a model. Go for your baby. Thanks, Sharice. That's a healthy protein. What the? For sure. He has confused me 100 number of ways. I don't want to play anymore. That's true. Hey, it's me, Lillian. I haven't been here in a while. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the live. Extreme Botox Detox. I never got Botox. You look so high, you know. I never got Botox. So I forgot what question I asked her. I don't know what question I asked, but this is also in the energy. There is some people who just are, like I said, these people are really going through it in the background. There's a lot of people going through it in the background. Keep it Fumato. Welcome back to the live. I forgot, who were you? What was your other name? Hey, so she's a good girl on YouTube. I'm a good girl on YouTube. So yeah, it's a lot of people. Remember I said shame and regret? I spoke too soon. A lot of these people are in shame and regret because they realize they're not a part of the journey that they thought was theirs is not theirs. For those who are involved in Destiny Swap, the thing that they thought was theirs is actually yours. So some of these people are upset because it's like, well, this was supposed to be you. You were supposed to be the one that was hurt, shamed, feeling like a loser, feeling left out. Life is going on and we left you out in the dust. It's like you were supposed to be that, but it's them. So it's kind of like I heard dun dun dun. I guess to them, this is coming out. This is coming at them fast, like this plot twist energy. I saw your sister at the hospital today waiting on 4 legs. What? A dog? Yep, that's the truth. Yeah, the truth's out. The truth's out. The truth's out. And it's so crazy because some of these people, it's like they never saw the day. It's like they're caught. A lot of these people feel like they're caught. Like there's nothing that they can do. It's always been Kipet, but I haven't joined in your life for 2 months. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Kipet. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? You dream about trying to see who pissed in that girl's Cheerios. Welcome back, Lillian. I remember you now. I will lose weight and be healthy again. One card for me, darling. Oh, will you? Yes, Spirit wants you to use your intuitive hits, Priyanka. So what that means is you might go to, like, let's say you're about to go get something to eat. Your intuition is going to speak to you. Spirit wants you to be led by your gut feelings on it. Like, oh, actually, I shouldn't eat that. And maybe you should. Or, you know what, I should get up and go exercise. And then you'll get up, like, stuff like that. Like, things are going to come to you, and Spirit wants you to lean in, especially when you know it's something good. So I think that will help you. That's like some things that you can do to really help you get to your goal. So yeah. My career, what's the future hold? Let's see. For your immediate futurehood times, I do see here that you're going to be very valuable wherever you're at. I do see you being in a role where you're really like the leader of your life. You could be in a role to where you are the head of something, like maybe you are managing something or supervising something. So I do see that as far as like what's going forward for you in career. Also, you might have finances tied up with a woman, maybe, perhaps. I don't know if you're in like a relationship or anything like that. For clarification, I just see a new beginning will start for you. So maybe you'll start something new, and in that role that you'll start, you'll be like the head supervisor or manager or something, and like you'll have a lot of responsibility as a leader. People will look to you as a leader. That's what I got for you. Hi. Let me check out the rest. Hello, I think I know who did it. It was me. I pissed in her Cheerios because I felt like the confusion's over. Lillian, I haven't seen that person come back to the channel in a long time. So yeah. You like my hair? Thanks, Cherise. Alu Akbar. I told you, don't give up. Good people come your way. Yes, I agree. When you read those cards, I have no effing clue what you're talking about. It's okay, Vaughn. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's something that you should just, you know, maybe it's not all the way for you, Vaughn. Hey, have a nice night tonight, hostess. Thank you. Have a nice night. Well, the card showed up. The woman in it just looked like me. My ass still thinks I'm beautiful, but I'm internally beautiful. Yes, God bless yourself. Maybe that's why Priyanka. So yeah. Anything else for the collective reading? Maybe advice at all? Let's see. Spirit, is there any advice for the collective? Hide your investments. Collective, wherever you're working on at this time, you don't have to put it on Front Street. You can just continuously do your thing off on the side. You don't have to, like, I don't know how much you guys were trying to prove anything to these people, because it showed that you're not focused on competing with people. So whatever you are spending your time and investments in, just keep that to yourself, okay? Just as much as possible, just do your own thing, because, I mean, I don't see any need to I just see it, keeps it to yourself. I'm flying with a tiny mustache. What the freak? She's a miracle like whip. I remember you, Kenneth. Okay. Yeah, just wherever you're going next, as far as foreign movements, for somebody who you probably make money or something off of fashion, or something like design, fashion and design, for somebody on the live for the collective reading. I'm seeing that for you too. Like, maybe keep some of your designs to yourself. I don't know who that could be for, you know. But yeah, I just see Spirit wants you to be more like solid as rock, but sharp as well. The other day, I literally bought Cheerios and my dog pissed in the box. So that's the funny thing. I keep talking about her pissy Cheerios because I don't know what else to talk about. Lillian, you're funny. So yeah. Anything else for the collective before we close this out? Because I think that's a good place to actually leave it. But anything else, Spirit, by any chance? I honestly don't think there's anything else, but let's see. Yeah, Spirit just wants you to be sharp, okay? I see this as being sharp at this time. You're coming out on top anyways, because you just are collective reading. You just are on top at this time, so stay sharp. And just realize that. Realize that you're the one that's coming out on top. And these people in the background that was trying to tussle with you over something that was you and not for them, they're the ones who's now, and I heard impeding dread. What the freak? Some people are just really just dreading what's happening. Somebody may have dreads that could resonate, honestly. But yeah, black socks or shoes, or the shoes that look like socks or something, could mean something to some people. Let's see what else. What's the organization TOMS? Like people who stuff like that, charity TOMS, that could be something to resonate. Windows could be something for it to resonate. Boots, cowboy something could be there to resonate. Mermaid could be there if it resonates. Paintings, like you know how like when you paint or draw, you can doodle a little house. Stuff like that could resonate. For some reason, charcoal. I don't know if that's the eyeliner, makeup. So makeup maybe could resonate. Yeah, having a green thumb, so plants and stuff. For like things to resonate, if this is your message. Also, number 44. Before I started the live, I saw 555. 8 could be important, significant. Motorcycle. It's impossible, dog. But yeah. So that could just be signs that this could have been your message any type of way. It doesn't have to be. If you didn't hear anything, just leave it. It's for somebody though. Anything else, Spirit? I don't think there's anything else. So that is for the collective reading. What about rubber plants? Rubber plants can just plants in general. So just the look of like plants, like in a vase, specifically in a vase, really. However, I do see some plants that are like outside. So yeah. Anything else weird? But yeah, somebody recently got cut off, or to take it how it resonates. Some of it is romantic in nature. Some of it is just in the sense of like they got cut away from your life in general. Question: do I have kids? I don't have any kids. You will go shopping with me? Good tea. Thanks. So yeah. Is it possible that plants heal your spirit? I feel like some people who are very connected to plants, like trees, like I really strongly believe that there could be some type of spiritual benefit to hugging a tree. I really do. Somebody's watching me. I hear anxiety song while I hear you. Priyanka, you could also be picking up on the idea of that energy is here on the live often because of a reason that I know, but let me see what that can mean for you in your reality. So Priyanka, in the channel message, that is actually a part of the message, because at the start we got the her part, and there was somebody who was completely it's somebody who's watching the collective energy. There's people who are watching. I see 3333. It's people who are watching the collective, and they're very upset. Could be an Aries, could be a water sign here with 3 of Cups. Could also be an air sign. These are people who were in positions of power or control, or they were able to dictate things. These people are now left with not being able to pull together their plan. Yeah, their plans was dropped, and now they have no choice but to look out in the distance and seeing you on their phone. They have to look at their phone. They have to watch you at a distance, continuously live your life, receive what's yours. I just keep seeing the number 5. I see 7. So yeah. Sorry, you guys. I got the troll out. Welcome back to the live. Welcome to the live, you guys. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here tonight. I'll be honest. How much longer you going to be on live for? I'll be honest. I have a whole lot to do. So because I have a whole lot to do, I so seriously won't probably be on for that long. So it might be a short live. I might only get a few views because of it. I'm okay with it. So yeah. Oh, I got rid of somebody else, not Tony. I see Tony now. I can get rid of Tony. Thanks. I got rid of the other person who was being a creep. I didn't even see Tony. He was being a creep too. My tea is probably still warm. My tea's still warm. So I had that painting for probably like, I don't know, 12 years, 15 years now. My sister bought it. Welcome to the live, Josh. That painting is part of my family at this point. It's been around longer than some friendships. Like what? That painting has seen me grow up. This painting has been around me and saw me grow up. At this time, collective energy, I do see here Aries energy. I see that you're completely in your power, okay? I wanted to say in your destiny and your alignment, even though I'm just getting that off of the one card. I see that some people look at you as, to some extent, battle-worn. However, it's like people know your story and know that you have been, some people know what you've been through, but at the same time, you look so good. Like, you just look so good, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, anything else there that you would like to say at all? What's tea? What's tea, Spirit? What's tea? Is there any tea that wants to come out? Since I'm drinking tea, any tea that wants to come out, Spirit? I feel the need to say if a lover has left somebody, what else, Spirit? What else? Somebody might come back. Spirit said if you had a love option that has left you for one way or the other, Spirit said that person might come. That person is probably gonna come back. It could be people, it could be more than one person, but it will resonate for you. If that resonated, it was for you. That party is a little demonic Jezebel spirits oozing through it. Okay. How long are you gonna sit here and watch this alleged Jezebel spirit? That painting reminds me of independent women who knew their value. Yeah, and let the world know they can't be played. I like that, Priyanka. I like that a lot. I love the new beautiful. Here, good job, sister. I see you smiling more. Thanks, Cherise. Yeah, honestly, lately I've been in really good energy, and I've been receiving way more good energy than anything else. So I just feel blessed for that. I see you grow up. No, you didn't, Vaughn. No, you didn't. Listen up, gentlemen. Stay away from chicks like her. She is insane. So yeah, the only thing that is still somewhat present, and you can kind of see the energy on the live, is there is some people who still would like to find ways to, like, if they could put a stain on you, if they could muddy up who you are, if they could find ways to put their dirty paws and paw prints and fingertips on you, your reputation, and what you're building, what you're doing, they would still try. But I mean, nobody looks at those people and believe them or agree. You know, your reputation, when it precedes you, that's what happens when your reputation precedes you. So, anything else, Spirit? No, because again, what came out, you're completely in your power. So, it's hard to knock somebody off like that. We all agree. Yeah, no, I don't think they do. How do you stay energetic and active while the world is draining our positive energy? Any tips? So I think for me personally, I am very proactive in knowing what is me, what is for me and what's not for me. So for instance, like me and like a troll on this account, as an example. The troll on the account is what they're the troll. They're the negative energy. If I were to agree, I could allow them to drain my energy, but I don't agree with them. I know if you can be strong on what's the truth and what's truth, it's hard for you to just waver against a lie. So, you know, there's ways that you can find, like once you start to detect when people are the reason why you're not feeling good and they're the reason why you feel drained, as much as possible to be more proactive to get rid of those people from your life, or distance as possible. It's a little bit difficult when, like, let's say you work with these people, let's say you live with these people. It's a little bit tricky in that you probably have to still deal with them, but if that is the case, always be proactive. Like I used to be around somebody and they were so negative early in the morning. Now, to start your morning is very important if you can. It's very important if you can, when you start your day, your morning, for you to take time for yourself or take time to set positivity, have positive intentions in your morning. So there's ways that you can take time for yourself, and whenever you get that small moment, for some people are busy. Whenever you get a small moment to yourself, do whatever you need to do to get rid of that nasty energy. Sometimes it can be somewhat of a battle or a fight, but if you ask the Most High God, if you pray and ask Him to remove these obstacles from you, if it's not if it's not a part of your, some things are there to teach us, I would say that's like karmic, like a karmic lesson. So sometimes you might have a bad boss, or you might have a negative coworker, or you might have like drama in your household. Sometimes you can't necessarily get away with it, get away from it, but it's like, just do your due diligence is what I'm just trying to say. Find time for yourself. Set aside time for yourself to like really check on yourself. You know, make sure you're good. Because a lot of people, they will leave you just high and dry. You would. Welcome back, Jersey Fest. I hope I'm making sense, you guys, because I feel like I got my point across. But spiritual baths, yeah, cleanse your energy. Go hug a tree, literally. Some people, y'all know how some people have those anxiety fidgets and stress balls. Find ways to like really check in with yourself, because some people, they only know how to drain people. They have no value here on this earth, really. They're not in a stage of their life where they're trying to be valuable or proactive. So that's just some things to think about or consider. But just recognize that you don't deserve, like, if you feel like you so seriously do not deserve to be drained by people, you can make proactive steps. Any object you recommend you keep along with us to stop draining ourselves with heavy thoughts. So some people have like reminders on their phone that really helps them like remember to stay focused. And some people have like routines that they do that also help them stay focused on like not losing sight on that aspect, that activity of like energy vampires. So, you know, some people, they get like cute bracelets, or they'll get like a little notification. They'll make their home screen a positive message that every time they look at it, they can remind themselves, like, you know, stay hydrated as well throughout the day. Stress ball recipe, only 3 ingredients. Please read: flour, conditioner, and some hand soap. Does it really work? I'm just rizzing you up, baby. He can't even talk. My dog would probably do it for a Louis belt. Drizzy, that's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. So yeah, she said thanks, gratitude. Yeah, some people like to take time for themselves, like bubble baths. Some people go out in nature. Some people go out for walks. It's just different things like that. Like, take time to like really break out of your routine, away from people, places, and things that can be frustrating. It can help. It's just not easy, because some people I know, like, there were seasons in my life where I was so busy and I had to be around people all the time. Like, all the time I was around people, and I wasn't just around people. I was around people who were constantly pulling on my energy. So it was like a little bit more, I felt like I was fighting for my moments to myself to like check in with me, be proactive spiritually. Every time I join here, it brings me good memories. Nate, please. When's your birthday? So I remember. I wish you a happy birthday. My birthday is May 4th. So yeah. When you're super sensitive to other people's energies, like you're an empath, it's really good to disconnect from those people as much as possible. Ignore them a lot of times works as well. Like, always busy, like you can literally busy yourself with good things. Your birthday's May 6th, Lillian. Okay, you're basically like my birthday twin. Welcome to the live stream, new people. Thank you for everybody who has double tapped already. He said happy late birthday, thanks. March 30th, does that make you a Aries? That makes you an Aries, right, Inspo? I'll probably stay on for just a little bit more. It's 10:52. So I'm going to tell myself, stop begging for Cash Apps. I haven't begged yet. I haven't even mentioned Cash App. That's the first time I said it till right now. Your birthday is December 32nd. Oh wow, that's a new one. That's a new one. I don't even know what to call that zodiac sign. So, I probably will stay on no later than maybe 1 more hour. So I'm gonna set my timer. I might get off a little bit sooner, but no later than another hour. I'll try to stay on with you guys. Some people come in. Some people start coming in at a certain time. Yours is October 4th. That's my older sister's birthday. She passed away, so RIP to her. So I'm finna turn 16. Oh yeah, that was my older sister's birthday. I like her. She was cool. The devil isn't coming to my life. Don't have for them what to bring me down to black. Yeah. Remind yourself you're too blessed to be stressed. The year don't stop and the grind don't stop. Hey. I know that's right, Drizzy Best. This boy can't even talk. And bro is stuttering. I'm not talking about you, by the way. Who? Who can't talk? Sometimes when I'm like kind of like doing that, it's because I'm trying to read through other people's typos sometimes. You love Jesus? I do too. Lillian, I like that. Lillian, guess what? Actually, I don't know what I was about to say. I'm talking about this boy that I'm rizzing. Oh, you're rizzing a boy and he stutters? Inspo, you got him nervous. Inspo, you got him super nervous. Unless he really got a speech impediment. So, Lily is laughing. I should have made sleepy time tea because I do intend on winding down tonight and going to sleep. So I think I might, after I drink this, I might brew me some sleepy time tea or chamomile tea. At what age does what? Auntie, do you F with? The fact that you're calling me auntie is insane. I've been an aunt since I was like 2 years old though, so. Do I F with that person? I don't know what that is. Hi, welcome to the live. I was on your For You page. Hey, shout out to the For You page. As a man of God, I would say you are a beautiful creation. Thanks, Josh. I made the boy fall for me first. Good for you, Inspo. I like that. Somebody said auntie is crazy. It's crazy, right? Like he said, auntie, you F with. It's so crazy. I've been an aunt since I was like 2 years old. Like literally a literal aunt since 2 years old. Oh, you a stunner girl. So the word auntie doesn't like offend me because I legitimately have been an aunt since I was like 2 years old. So this is chai tea, you guys. It's like I brewed hot tea, so it's chai tea. But I do got some water with me. This is, you see me as an ASMR channel, really? Auntie is like calling older guys aunts. I know what it means, Loki. Loki, I know what it means. Is it hibiscus tea? No, but I do like hibiscus tea. It's chai tea. I could have made it a latte, but your cousin is 3 and he's an uncle at 8 years old. You see what I'm saying? I have legit been a real life aunt since I was like 2. So yeah. Gotta stay hydrated. I know that's right, Jersey Fest. I like the picture in the, you like the Marilyn Monroe picture? That's what's up. Straight to question, divorce or reunion? I'm hearing intuitively, but let me see. I'm hearing intuitively reunion, Priyanka, but let's just see. Why? Let's see why. Priyanka, who are you asking about? I saw you said divorce or reunion. I'm not gonna lie, I see more divorce energy, but somebody is still kind of thinking about somebody from the past. Somebody is thinking about communicating. Maybe it is reunion. Intuitively, I'm kind of getting reunion, and I got that from the beginning. So I'm just gonna ignore the fact that the cards came out in reverse because everything else about that was reunion energy. 9 through 30, my birthday coming up, 40 years old, I feel good. Hey, that's what's up. September 30th, that's Libra. Are you Libra? Or are you Virgo? No, that is Virgo. No, that's Libra. I don't know. You have a career question? What's your question? If I'm tan, am I black or white? For real though, I need an answer. Lillian, aren't you mixed with black and white? So that makes you mixed. You're a Libra? That's what's up. I have a question. When will I be a millionaire? When you go ahead and put, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be proactive. Are you doing millionaire things? Somebody said, oh, Libra. Welcome to the live. Is that Savage Fox, you guys? Hold on, you guys. Savage Fox, did you have your baby? I hope not, because the baby's due in September. I actually don't know if that actually is Savage Fox. Who is that? Oh, she said yes, I'm his Savage Fox. I was like, who is this as my moderator? How are things? No, my mom is white and my dad is tan. Does that still make me mixed? Alien, is your dad white though? Like he's tan, but like he just has tan skin as a white guy, is what you're saying? I'm the nicest person on live right now. Hey, single mama is searching for a single papa. Or just maybe somebody single. Maybe they don't have to be a papa unless they're ready to be. She said, you miss me a lot. Aw, I'm so happy that you joined the live again. It's been a while. I'm a Virgo. I don't want this. My husband behaves suspicious, so maybe he is. Let's see. Why is he acting suspicious? He is holding back. Let's see what this beginning is about. Beginning about what? Beginning about what? I'm not going to lie. He's kind of holding back at this time. And it's because he himself feels a little bit hurt by something. I don't know if this is him being just stubborn, Priyanka. Like, it's kind of giving me a get you back type of energy. Like, you hurt me. I didn't like the way that you made me feel. So, because I didn't like that, I don't know if this is silent treatment in a way. I don't know if this is like a form of like silent treatment. Like, he's like withholding a little bit. I don't necessarily like that because it's like, what's this new beginning about? Is that the Lala? Is that the Lala, you guys? Say it ain't so. I don't necessarily think it is. I look gorgeous every day. Oh, thanks, Savage Fox. How have things been for you? Let's see why. What is this beginning? Like, what outcome is he looking for? Is what I want to know. What outcome? Yeah, I think Priyanka, he's doing this because he thinks that this is level. Like, I know this isn't Libra, but he almost feels like he should do this. Like, this is his better judgment. If you want me to leave, I can do it. No, Lala, it's been a long time. I missed you, girl. Can I grab the camera with your left hand for a Lamar Jackson edit? Kempit, you better do it. I don't want to start anything. Lala, welcome back to the channel. We like randomly you do come up like in conversation. Especially like whenever I see Therians, Lala, I always like think about how like, oh, I know somebody who's a Therian. I always think that. Silent treatment, exactly. Yeah, he's doing this because he thinks it would be the best thing to do. What is he trying to gain out of it though? Yeah, I think that honestly, he is doing it kind of from, it's like a good and bad place. One of it is just, Priyanka, this is kind of like the way that he tries to go about, like he thinks he's doing the right thing. At the same time, he is aware that this might make you feel uncomfortable or this might hurt you in a way. So I don't know, it's like he's doing this out of woundedness. Like there's something that went on that kind of makes him feel a little bit like battle worn. So in a way, this is kind of him trying to protect himself while also in a way trying to get you back. Welcome to the live, Katie. Could you have something like what? Like a reading, Katie? Katie, has there been a lot of conflict happening lately in your life? Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to, I don't know if this is you seeing through it, but if this isn't you seeing through it, Spirit wants you to have a poised, Spirit wants you to be poised in the mix of this conflict. Is this conflict in a home? Like, has there been kind of like disagreements, argument, fighting in the home or something? Or amongst a friend group? Either which way, Spirit wants you to remain poised. I see you being kind of like you're kind of like, you can have a position of being the mature person in this, is what Spirit. This isn't what's happening with you, Katie. If this message resonates, it might be Priyanka's message. If this message resonates, this is what I'm getting right now. You just had some lasagna. That sounds tasty. Lasagna sounds tasty. Can I read you next, Queen? Perfect. Narcissistic confirmed. Okay, so I'm going to close out Priyanka's reading. And I'm going to close it out by saying this. This is advice. Priyanka, Spirit wants you to the advice is to not let this distance, this silent treatment that he's doing. Your advice is to kind of in a way mirror it back to him. I'm not going to lie. That is exactly what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to kind of mirror it back. But you see how this person, okay, let me show you, Priyanka. You see how this wand looks just like this wand? So Spirit wants you to mirror back his energy. You don't have to be nasty, but do it because you actually have more of the upper hand with having two. Like you're holding on to something that he actually doesn't have. So I don't know how to put that in words. I just am seeing it like that to say, like, because you are aware of why he's doing this and everything, it's like if you just mirror back his energy at this time, I see it being beneficial for you. Especially if you know he's coming from a malicious, manipulative place. And it's going to cause him to be in his head. And he's going to be in his head because you're going to mirror his energy, Priyanka. And guess what's going to happen next? He's going to come correct. You're going to mirror his energy back. Be more distant. The same way he's distant, be distant. Don't even talk about it. Don't even whatever. Just let him do him and you're just going to do you. And then he's going to get in his head and then he's going to come correct. And I see him doing what's right. You see this man looking deeply in her eyes, trying to come correct and do right. That's what I'm getting. So you can kind of, and then also to some extent, it will give him space enough to think. You know, sometimes guys, they feel like if you're constantly around, they don't have time to think. I don't necessarily see him doing anything and him be creating distance. She said, I'm doing the same thing, staying silent, it resonates. Okay, good. Then you already know what I mean by that. So somebody left a question in the chat. I think their name was Queen. Is Queen still here? What was Queen's question, you guys? Is she still here? If you have time, can I get a reading? Okay. Queen, did you have a particular question by any chance? If you have time, can I, and I'll do you next, Jeremiah. Much love to you. Thanks, Savage Fox. If somebody catches the advice in the channel, if reading the Bible will help you, then I think that you should do that. That might be beneficial for somebody. You're amazing. Thanks, Short Stack. Queen, do you have a particular question by any chance? And then I'll do Jeremiah next. So anyways, let's just see what's coming out. Sometimes I ask if there is a particular question, just because some people have questions. I'm stunned with that card. Yes, he needs to be back. So Priyanka, I see you mirroring his energy, and then the distance will allow him time to think, and then he'll come back and he'll be in a better energy. So this is for Queen, okay? Queen, I see your current energy. I see you independent, okay? I do see you have more of a single energy. I just want to know if my man will be back. Oh, okay, so that's why your energy is coming out single currently. Let's see. Wait, what would happen between you and your man? His energy at this time, he's kind of isolated. He's kind of isolated into himself at this time. He could be a Virgo, but let's see. What's his next moves towards you? His next moves towards you, I do see him kind of like, did you two kind of have like some type of disagreement that he felt like either he's the one that's creating things that's unfair or what's going on? His next movement, I see him kind of like, he's going to be in the energy of trying to decide, like, am I going to go back? Am I going to go back or what? He's kind of like trying to decide. So let's see what's going to be the outcome. I'm not going to lie. Something about this might be a little bit painful because he's going to, even if he did come back clean, which I kind of see him, he's going to be in this energy of trying to figure it out on whether he should. I'm hearing the song. I'm hearing something that's giving me the energy of like, should I hit her up? Should I hit her up? He's going to be in that energy of like trying to decide what he's going to do. And I think the length of him being like that might make you feel some type of way because he's guarded right now. He's like a little bit guarded right now. He's still watching you to some extent. I don't know where he can see you. So he's still aware of you. It's not like he forgot about you. He's isolated at this time. I'm going to do Katie after Jeremiah. Let's see. I do see tears over this situation. Spirit is saying, Queen, try not to absorb every feeling that you're getting out of his action. Don't try to absorb it, like, and internalize it. I just see at this time, I'll be honest, Spirit is kind of saying at this time that if you yourself, Queen, have other things that you can do at this time. You've been crying a lot. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Queen. If you at this time have other things that you can do, like other friends to see, it doesn't have to be romantic either, by the way. Like genuine friends, like girlfriends to go see and hang out. I do see here if you were to go hang out with them, not only will you have a lot of fun, okay, unless you are yourself have other options, Queen. I think that you are waiting to hear back from this person. So whether this is options or just actual platonic friends, I just see that if you were to go explore hanging out with other people, I think it would bring you a lot of good energy. I think you'll have a lot of fun. I think it will kind of like do something really good for you, like on an energetic and soul level, to like kind of step away from being concerned with the energy of him. And with that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna cause him to. It's gonna cause him to kind of like. I'm not gonna lie. He might think that you're deceptive. He might think that you're being deceptive if you were to do this. But the thing that I don't like about this energy is the fact that he, no matter what you do or don't do, he himself is still gonna be in an undecided energy. I don't necessarily see him pursuing people necessarily or anything like that. I just see him being undecided. So I don't know what exactly is making him pump the brakes like this and be wounded towards your energy, because I see that no matter what you do or don't do, it's going to make him feel some type of way. So ultimately, it's going to be some distance between you two. So I think that knowing this, then maybe this will help put in perspective on what to do. Do I see him with another person? I'll be honest, I don't see that. However, I don't like the fact that he's still going to be in this undecided energy and guarded. I don't know what exactly happened between y'all two because I didn't ask to see that. However, one thing I do see about your energy, Queen, is the fact that you literally are a very put together. He has ego, so it's the ego that's making him do this. That makes sense. Because I heard the song, I heard a song that was like, maybe I should K Michelle, maybe I should call. That's what his energy is towards you. Maybe I should call. Go listen to that song. It's like, maybe I should call. So, but he doesn't, because even in that song, I don't think that she ever called him. So yeah, it's so interesting because it's like there's nothing wrong with you. If he were to join you, y'all would be 10 of Pentacles. He'll make you 10 of Pentacles. So I see that you're very sustainable, like a good catch. So it's so interesting because you are a good catch. If you were to go out and have fun with your friends, he will look at you as being deceptive. Like, oh, it's like he looking for a reason to confirm the fact of his ego, of not wanting to contact you, which I don't like that, because it's like we got to grow up at some point. So because you know this, and because you know he's going to create a distance, and you know he might create a fit in his mind, you might as well just do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And because he's going to be mad either which way. So don't stop living your life because of that, is my advice at least. So Jeremiah is next, and then I think it was Katie. Jeremiah, do you have a question by any chance? If not, I would just do it. I want to know if any of my spiritual efforts are successful. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Is any of Jeremiah's efforts successful? I think that they are. Excuse me. I think that Spirit... Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome, Queen. I think that Spirit wants to let you know, Jeremiah, that I see this as like a clear passage, like clearance. You know how like some things, it takes a certain clearance? I kind of see that. So I see a flow, like things moving forward. So I think that you yourself will see things clearly too in a matter of it. So maybe this reading would just serve as a confirmation. Okay? Anything else? So yeah, I kind of see Spirit, like whatever you're doing spiritually, I do see that it's being met well. Like I just see this as like childlike faith. It's just like childlike faith, and Spirit wants you to have that childlike faith in the knowing that, seeing it clear, like, yeah, this is working the way it should. So in matters of like repairing, I don't know, I feel the need to say that because I'm seeing like, I don't know if this part, I don't know if this specific part, I'm seeing like skin, a skin face wipe that repairs the skin. So if you are doing something spiritual in matters of trying to repair something that somebody tried to break, that somebody tried to break, which could be healing, right? Somebody tries to break, take from you or destroy. I just see that if it's in a matter of that, or in a matter of like making something look really good, like glamorizing something, I see that in matters of either of those things, making something look very beautiful, or the aura, the aroma being beautiful, stuff like that. I do see that if it's in matters of any of those types of things. I see a lot of water, which is spirit. So yeah, I just see that everything is fine, everything is working. So yeah, there's going to be something that is going to really confirm this for you though. Something's going to confirm this for you. So you got to see it yourself. Also, Wheel of Fortune trying to poke through, and the victory cards trying to poke through, as well as the nine of Pentacles, that independent card. It kind of just fell away. So this is a good sign, Jeremiah. Just to kind of make it long story short. Short story long, rather. Okay, is Katie here? Is Katie here? Katie, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I ask about your energy, Katie, what is this fighting energy that keeps coming out, Katie? Katie, what is this? Is this arguments, fighting? What's going on with you, Katie? Where's she at? You competing with somebody, Katie? Is that what it is? What's going on? She said yes. Katie, are you competing with somebody at this time? Could you help me with this? What is this five of wands energy that keeps coming up? Can you help me put that in perspective? Are you fighting a sickness? Like you just got over a cold or something? You're healing? Is something like that happening? Are you fighting for your own energy? Or like from people who are draining you? Jeremiah said, okay, thank you, Julrae, for the reading. You're welcome. Thanks, Jeremiah, for the super chat donation. I appreciate it. Julrae, may I tell you something? What's up, Kevin? Peace from Brooklyn. Welcome. Bae, I don't be wanting to interrupt, but did you eat yet, or do I need to order you something? Cutter, you gonna order me something? What you gonna order me? Julrae, I have a surprise for you once you're done. May I show you? Oh, okay. Show me. Welcome back. My cats are my cats. I posted it. You should go look at it and show it to the live with the other phone. You posted it on your page? Let me go look. I'm going to get to Katie's message in a second. Also, this side of my message is slowed up, so let me fix this. Where did you post it at, Kevin? On your shorts? This is better judgment. If you want me to leave, I can look. No, Lala, it's been a long time. I missed you, girl. Going crazy, crazy, crazy. You girl, Lonnie, cause she's probably on my baby. I just saw my name, call like I want a girl built just like Kim K. That was kind of fun. You're the first person to actually do the edit, Kevin. Is there a way that I can repost this on my page? Because I will later. When I get off a live in like 36 minutes, I'm going to repost it. That was like, you're the first person to actually do it. Oh, you can't? I'm going to screen record it later then, and then I'm going to post it. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, single mama. I don't know, he left me when I was young, so I'm feeling no father figure, so I don't know if I'm a Mexican, how, or American, or Indian woman. Lillian, at some point in life, you can do the 23andMe, I think it is, or that DNA test website. I think it might be, I don't know if it's still like $100 or $200, I don't know, but there is like that test that you can take to send in so you can see what exactly you are. It's like to find your heritage. But you definitely screen record it. I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna repost it on my page. Hey Julrae, can I ask the spirit a question for me? Sure. Is Kate still here? Because I was going to ask her what's this message that keeps coming out. But what's your question, Savage? I like the edit so much. I'm going to screen record it later and I'm gonna post it either by tonight or tomorrow. Okay, Kate's still here. Kate, let's see what's coming out in your energy. Let's see your energy. In the past, Kate, I do see here you being very stable, okay, at this time. I don't know how old you are, Kate, but let's see. I see presently, you just been going through a hard time. I see presently you not knowing what exactly to do. I see you at a stalemate, not doing necessarily anything because you haven't decided on what to do. Okay? I got hiccups. In the future, Kate, I think that I think you will no longer invest your time and energy in places that are not conducive to you, that don't serve you anymore. So I think that right now you're kind of like undecided of like, I don't know if this is a should you stay or should you go. I don't know if this is a should this still be in your life or not. I think your future energy is going to be one where you decide to drop this thing and to no longer invest in people, places, and things that are not serving you, that's not conducive to you, that's not helping you grow. Okay? If somebody doesn't want to, sometimes people's actions really speak more than their words. So if somebody is not, like, let's say, getting back to you or something like that, somebody's not valuing you, I think that those are some good signs. If they're not watering you, then it's like, how can we be happy? How can we be happy together if you are part of the reason why this is not working? It takes two. It takes two. So I think that Spirit wants you right now that you feel like you don't know what to do. Spirit wants you to lean on your intuition. The little nudges, the little things that you kind of, it's some things that won't go away that you keep kind of getting as a nudge. Spirit wants you to think about that. Why is that thing coming up, and why is it that you can't get a resolution? If you feel like you can't get a resolution on those little nudges that you're getting from a person that you can have a conversation with, maybe because of the lack thereof, maybe that's why you probably in the future will drop this thing and choose yourself to be happy, or choose other people, places, and things that make you happier. That's kind of what I'm getting. I think that in the future you're going to start reserving your energy for people who are better. So I do see that. 6, 7. 6, 7. What's next? So yeah, that's what I see for you, Kate. Okay, I see that you're going to have more, you're going to focus on yourself, pour into yourself, instead of, you see how she stopped pouring? She's not pouring the plants because it's in reverse. She's thinking about pouring the plants. I don't see you thinking about watering situations that are dead. So I do see you to yourself, and I think that you're going to be very happy. You're going to be single, very happy. Okay? Let's see, in matters of love, I feel the need to ask. In matters of love, what's next as far as like a person of interest? As far as a person of interest, I do see here that you will be getting communication soon from, maybe if you cut somebody off, I think that a new love might come to you. Or pay attention, because if you cut somebody off, that might be a time for them to try to reach out. But at that point, so I have to be it has to be a dire situation for you to pay attention to me. Something to think about, Kate. But I do see here that you're going to be very enlightened about what to do. You're going to follow your intuition. And I think that you're going to look really good once you decide to like choose yourself and pour energy back into yourself. And I think that you're going to get a lot of good feedback. So let's say you start taking some pictures and you're just like, I see that if you start taking pictures or start doing things that really shows that you're really just focusing on yourself, a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback. This is like, you post a picture on Instagram and a lot of people are like, wow, hi, Kate, da, da, da. I see that energy for you. So that's what I got for you, Kate. Who is next? Savage Fox? Yeah. So you're gonna start to feel very attractive once you start doing this, Kate. Like more, like a zest, like a pump up. Let's see what was Savage Fox question. Could you ask her if the red cardinal I saw was a sign from my mother recently when I was leaving town in Baltimore County, Maryland, from seeing my brother, or was it something else? Savage Fox, that's so funny that you're saying that, and I'll tell you later after I do your reading. So let's see. Spirit, can you confirm, was that a sign? So I honestly see that it was a message of some sort. Let's see. It's a message about if you feel like you're at, I don't know if this is a message about you being at ground zero, you feel, meaning like you're starting over something, or you're building something up. Cancel, Siri. I don't know if you feel like you are, like, you know how there can be level, I don't know if you feel like you're starting something over, but the message is about you starting something over. I don't know if it was for that moment, like something that you were doing at that current moment that you needed to start over. But Spirit wants you to know, yeah, this is a matter of like dropping a commitment to something, but you still feel like you're connected to this thing. This could be a person. So the message about you dropping something and dropping your commitment to a thing, but even though you still have a connection to it, and the reason why you dropped it is because this thing either sabotaged you or they're a saboteur, but ultimately you felt betrayed by this thing and you felt like it was exposed to you. Something was exposed to you about how maybe somebody was acting like a villain in your life. And I think the message was about how it's okay to start over. It's okay to start over from this person, place, or thing. Like sometimes we're very stubborn in our efforts, but it's okay sometimes to really just surrender this thing over to the universe and be like, yeah, this is not for me anymore. I want to learn my lesson on this. So I feel like the message was about that, was about you starting over and something being made up more beautiful. So yeah, for confirmation, I think this was also you starting over in the sense of maybe there was time in your life where you felt quite insecure, quite like you wasn't enough. And I think Spirit wants you to be aware that you can change your mind on that. You can enter a different season in your life when it comes to that. Yeah, it matters of you might not always feel the most attractive, you might not always feel the most secure, you might not always feel the top of your game, but Spirit is like, you can start over. Like, this is not a permanent life sentence to this. Like, it's not going to get worse after this. It can get better after this. So Spirit wanted you to balance yourself out, and that message was helpful for you because I think in that moment it gave you a sense of peace. Like, it kind of balanced you out emotionally as well, because you know that you're not alone in this. Just because you're doing something over doesn't mean that you're alone, and it doesn't mean that you're actually set back. So that is some things to be to notice. Another card that Spirit wants you to see is to, I think that you're starting to be aware of love bombing. If this was like a person that you decided to drop, I think you are now have more of an awareness about that person's behavior. Anything else you'd like to say to close out the message? Yeah, when it comes to giving and receiving, give to those who are givers like you, and choose to gatekeep yourself away from people who are just takers. And I think that is something that you either have been doing, practicing, or you probably will. That's something that you can start. That can be proactive in starting your life over. I don't know if this makes sense. So yeah, this is you getting the message right now, getting the clarity, or getting, I'm kind of just like translating the message for you right now. She said thank you. You're welcome. That's what I got for you, single mama. Savage Box. That's what I got for you. When do I sleep? I do sleep. You lady need to change your behavior in dark work, something constructive, not devil work. Then fly up. What? I do sleep. To be honest, tonight, you guys, welcome back to the live, Eagle RL. Did you change your name recently? I'm gonna be up here for 26 more minutes with you guys. Love you so much, Julrae. You're welcome, single mama. Look, love you too. You're Eli. Somebody, Julrae Child was up here earlier. He was saying, he was calling me mom. And then yesterday, people were asking, they confused my other Elijah for you. I'm married with you tonight. What? Can you do me next, by the way? Is there a way I can become a mod? Sure. Let's see if there's a card. I'm gonna do a one card pull for you, Lillian. Last night I was up all night last night. So Lillian, I think at this time, Spirit wants you to be aware of people who can be a little bit manipulative. I think that you yourself, Lillian, I think that at this time you're in a very attractive energy. Okay, you're probably very cutesy. Like, this is giving me like cutie girly pop energy for some reason. But it also kind of gives me like, I don't know, it's kind of like a teenage I don't know. It's kind of giving me like a teenage vibe. I don't know how old you are, but I just see that if, let's say, like you are entering a competition or something, I think that you would win or something like that, and you might travel soon or something like that. Anything else here that you like to say? Spirit saying, Lillian, at this time, are you like going back on memories? Like, are you thinking about memories or things in the past? Do you like looking, like if you drive in a car, do you like looking in the mirror to watch the cars behind you? Stuff like that. But ultimately, I just see that you're going to probably have a lot of fun during Leo season, which I think Leo season is coming up. I don't know if that is at the start of August or at the very. Are we in Leo season right now or about to? She said you do. She said yes, I do. Yeah, I just see you looking at like the like. Let's say somebody's driving in the car. I see you looking at like the mirror to look at the cars behind. I don't know, but I just see that you might have a lot of fun in Leo season. You might go to the pool or something, or you might go to some outdoor event soon. Is what I'm seeing. Where you I see flowers. You might attend a wedding. I don't know if this is a wedding or something, but I just see flowers, like a flower girl. You might dress up soon and go to some type of event. Is what I'm seeing. I don't know what that could be, but yeah, you might wear a dress soon. Also, is what I'm saying, like a sundress or something cutesy, girly. Can you do me next? But that's what I got for you, Lillian. Can you do me next? Will I win first or second place in a grass dance competition at this Pow Pow starts tomorrow? So, Kenny, I think I was picking up your energy, Kenny, when it comes to the grass event. Because I was getting the energy of somebody that's outdoors and like some type of thing. So, I think that you're not going to end up empty-handed. So will you win? I think that you won't leave that event empty-handed is what Spirit is saying. So you will, again, confirmation, when you win that contest, I think you're not going to leave empty-handed is what Spirit just keeps confirming. So yeah, good luck. Good night, Savage Mom, Savage Fox. I was going to call you Savage Mama. She said, dang, you're good, and thank you so much for making me mod. You're welcome, Lillian. Just because you're a girl, don't mean you get a free pass, Mason. What did Mason do? Jury, the edit I made of us has 80 views. Does it really? Hold on. Let me go look. I'm going to repost it on my channel. I wish you tagged me. Did you? You did tag me, so I'll see it. This page that I'm on right now, this is my my alt account. So I'm going to go on my actual page to see the notification for it. Like, but when I get off the live. What's my favorite show? That's a good question. I think right now, if I were to name like a cartoon, I used to really like watching like Cartoon Network. Can you check my energy? My girlfriend was long distance, so I'm scared. What do you mean by that? So let's see your energy, Michael. Michael, your energy at this time, I see that you feel a little bit off balance. Okay? You feel like something isn't fair at this time. Maybe the fact that there is a distance. Your girlfriend's energy at this time, I think that she's kind of like, she might be busy. So if you feel like you're not hearing back from her or something like that, she might be busy at this time. I don't know. Did y'all get into a fight? Did y'all get in a fight at all, Michael? Do I have a pet, like a dog, bunny, hamster? So where I live at, there's a lot of like outdoor animals. So like there is like there's like always a bunny rabbit in my yard, and it's became my bunny. So like earlier today when I was coming, I was coming home and I was coming in, and I normally this is gonna sound kind of cool. I don't know how crazy this is gonna sound. She's busy. Yeah, Michael, I see that she's busy. I see the outcome being that, I mean, either you or her might be taking advantage of the fact that she's busy. Really busy, but not a fight, misunderstanding. Yeah, somebody feels like they need to get over. I don't know if this is your energy, Michael, but if one of you guys start with that energy of trying to get over on the other person will be in that same energy. So that's something to keep in mind. Ultimately, I think that she's just working. I think she's working a lot. I don't think that it's that crazy. Kevin, we need 6'7". But Lillian, so like there's always like a pet bunny, and like I talk to the bunny, but the bunny doesn't always know that I'm talking to. I don't know how to put this in words. Whenever I see the bunny in my yard, if I'm in my house and I look out the window and I see the bunny, I talk to the bunny. And I say, oh my gosh, hi bunny, you're my pet. I'm like, you're always in my yard, so you're my pet. Like, it's a wild bunny, by the way. So when I was coming into the house, the bunny was in my yard. And normally bunnies, the wild bunnies are super scared. Like they're super scary. So they usually run away. So while I was walking into the house, I was talking to the bunny. I was like, "Hi, my bunny." And the bunny stayed. The bunny didn't get scared and run off. I think it's a good sign. We're building trust. I had 2 rabbits, both died, RIP. Aw. Yeah. Eli said, "I'm pet Lulu." Yes. You named him Lulu? Your pet name is Lulu? That's a cute name. I need to find a name for my wild pet bunny that comes to my yard. Tim said, "Take that white woman off your wall." Why? I want to show you some edits, but I don't know how to send stuff because I can't have a YouTube channel. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do it either, Eli. Lilia said, "That's cute. By the way, I suggest you watch a cute cartoon called K-pop Demon Hunters." Okay, I'll try to look that up, Lillian. If I get some free time, I might look it up. Sorry for your buddy. I remind you of Raven Simone. In what way? You can gaze into the future. My tea is probably cold now because it's cold in this room. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's still slightly warm. It's kind of room temperature. No, it's not. It's like chilled now. It's low key. It's like kind of cold. Good night. I'm going to bed. Hopefully, I wake up and you're viral and we are viral. That would be so cool. Keep it. Thanks. I'm gonna stay a kid. You think it's the smile? Oh snap! I don't know how to do her. I don't know how to do her personality. I'm on episode 751 on One Piece. There was a time in life where I was like binge watching One Piece with somebody. What tea do I have, Gracie? So it's chai tea, and I made it like I brewed it earlier, so it was very hot. I like to drink warm tea, so it was Tai Chi. But honestly, I'm gonna be up here with you guys for like 17 more minutes. But after I get off a live, I'm going to brew me some like sleepy time tea or like chamomile tea, something to kind of help me like relax so I can go to sleep. I feel like I got a whole lot of stuff that I just should take care of. So I will do probably more longer lives though, maybe starting tomorrow. What is the bunny, a boy or a girl? I don't know yet. I haven't got. It's a wild bunny. Like it's a legit wild bunny. I always see wild bunnies like every summer. Every summer there's always wild bunnies in the yards. So I don't know. I don't think I'm scared to kind of touch it. I have like rescued animals before, like little kittens that were lost that didn't have parents and stuff like that. Or like one time I had rescued a cat from like it was like a new development area in Georgia, in Atlanta, and there was no sign of animal life. There was no sign of life really. And the cat looked so frail, like it was starving. So I rescued the cat and took it to Virginia. I took the cat from Atlanta to Virginia, and that became my cat. It was so cute. Did I take its foot, the rabbit's foot? The rabbit might be, do you think it will be a good sign? Like and subscribe. Welcome back, King. God bless you for saving the kitty. Yeah, that was like my favorite cat. I haven't, sometimes I feel like the universe sends me cats for different spiritual meanings. I haven't seen one in a while, so the next time I run into a cat that I can have, I'm gonna let you guys know. Jeremiah's laughing. But no, wild bunnies, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to like touch wild bunnies. I could, but you know, I like since a child, I always been scared of rabies. I always been scared of the chance of rabies. I feel like you can kind of tell when a pet has rabies because it looks off kilter, like something's wrong with it, but I've always been scared of that. I felt safer to kind of like rescue like cats. Or like if the bunny was a super baby, I might feel inclined to rescue it and to adopt it. But it's so, I feel like taking care of bunnies is like a bigger responsibility because they're fragile. Bunnies are kind of fragile. Like you can literally startle a bunny to death by accident. Like a door can close really loud and a bunny can like die. Just off of the startle of like bunnies are, I think hamsters like that too, but bunnies are like so fragile. Can you check her energy if we will make it through our relationship? You love my phone? Thanks, beautiful diva. You like my phone color? Let's see for Michael. Will they make it through their relationship? So I see that there might be moments of pause. There might be moments where you two are more so in your own worlds. So if you can get, if that is okay and that's not a deal breaker, considering that it is like a long distance thing, if you would take that in consideration, I think that at times it would kind of like make you feel a little bit less optimistic because of this. However, I think that this is just some things to keep in mind with the idea of it being long distance. Ultimately, this is the thing. Michael, you feeling ignored is something that could potentially ruin this. But if you were to take in consideration the aspect that she's working and you are working, y'all both have different lives, that y'all are trying to make this work. If you were to take this in consideration, it can work out for sure. But you can't look at it as you feeling ignored. As soon as you start feeling and taking it personal, that's when you won't make it, it won't be successful. So that's just something to keep in mind. Let's see, what else is happening? You have the 16 Pro Max in black. Ooh, that's nice. I was thinking about getting the Pro Max too, but I don't think this is the Pro Max. I think this might be the 16, maybe though. To be honest, I only bought a new phone because my other phone was messing up. I would have been riding that phone. It was the 11. I would have been riding that iPhone 11 till the wheels fall off. Your mom rescued a cat. The only cat I like is the King, please. I swear every question is about love energy. Sometimes it is like that, Eli. Y'all got me for 13 more minutes, you guys. I've been so for like 3 or 4 months, maybe 5 or 6. I got F out of your refrigerator. Tamaya told us she got the F out of my refrigerator. What time are you going to go live? So Lillian, I think I might go live tomorrow. Okay, so it's possible that if things go the way that I would love them to go, or even better, it's possible that I might come on live tomorrow, maybe close to around the time that I started today. And if I do, I might stay on for maybe a little bit longer than what I'm doing right now tonight. So I might do like a longer, y'all, a lot of people like my longer live. A lot of people like my longer lives. So if I do come on tomorrow, I'll probably try to come on for like a lengthier time. Tamaya, what you get out of my refrigerator? Tamaya was up here earlier yesterday talking about some, can I have something out your refrigerator or something? And now she talking about she just got something out of it. He said, I believe it will work. I'll be faithful. Yeah, that's what I got, Michael. I don't see any bad necessarily energy other than the minute somebody starts taking it personal and behaving personally, it can make the other person do the same. So it's like, the more understanding you are at this time, I see it working out. You send to your BFF. I had a bunny named Oreo. He passed away by getting a hold of something outside, and he turned really sick, and it was really bad. Oh, Gracie. Oh, Oreo's probably hopping around Heaven's Gate somewhere. But yeah, I feel like bunny rabbits are so fragile to keep. Like, what? It's such like they almost anything can make a bunny pass away. Like I couldn't get emotionally attached to a bunny and just pass away. When I was younger and being younger and living in a large family, like it would be so easy for like I don't know, a large sound. Like what if somebody, I don't know, like what if some shoes fell down or something that made a loud noise or something? I don't know, something. What if the bunny got a heart attack and died? Bunnies are fragile. Can I get something out of your refrigerator? Remember, I took your milk. Oh, Tamaya was trying to take the milk out of my refrigerator. Girl, if you don't get your beanbag self out of my refrigerator. Tamaya always in my refrigerator. Girl, if you don't get on. Cats, they stink. They have the whole house smelling weird. To be honest, I feel like having like maybe the litter box somewhere for the, like if you train your cat the right way, your whole house won't smell. But you have to be like upkeeping it. Like the litter box area is the only area that I feel like could potentially start to have that smell. But I don't know, having house cats, they're not that bad. They're not that funky. They're not that funky. I have one last question. Can you check our energy if there's a possibility we'll see each other in person? This is what tried to pop out just now, Michael. I think that there's many possibilities and there's many opportunities that you guys will have to see each other. But let me see. Is there a possibility they will see each other in person, Spirit? Yes. So I do see it will be a matter of like just this is like giving me the energy of like dedication, laying the groundwork to make it happen, Michael. So yeah, I think that there's absolutely a possibility, and I think that if you guys both do it, I think it'll be something that you both would appreciate. So like 8 p.m. It depends on your time. I was about to call you Pookie Lillian. So I think I started the live tonight around 8 p.m. maybe or 9. I can't remember if it was 9 or 8 p.m. So yeah. Tamaya, what you mean you got my car? You can't even drive. Tamaya told us she in my refrigerator and now she got my car. You can't even drive, girl. Do you think other people can wear braids? What do you mean by that, Jojo? A bunny is much better than a cat. Bunnies are so fragile. I don't have the patience and time to like really pour into the life of a bunny right now. That's why I have the wild bunny that hops in my yard. I have claimed it as my bunny. So that is my pet right now. However, to actually have a bunny living in a cage to tend to feed, to change out, I don't have that set aside time for that right now. A cat is independent. A cat can like feed itself, basically, you know. Especially if you have like one of those automatic feeders and water and an automatic kitty litter changer, you can just have a cat and just live your life. Like the cat will be fine. I like the independency of a cat. The cat gonna train you. What the freak? Somebody talk about something. She got my car. You're Filipino and she's Indian. Okay, it's worth the wait. I believe that you two wouldn't regret it if you guys did maintain building something solid, Michael. I have 2 dogs and one lives in my room and he's an Aussie. There's hair everywhere. Oh, that's another thing. I can't do long-haired cats. I have to have a cat with short hair with minimal to no shedding because the cats that shed a lot, I can't do it. It's bad for my allergies. Even though I love cats, I'm more allergic to cats than I am dogs. But I just love cats. I'll suffer the consequences. I'll suffer the consequences. But long-haired cats, I can't be around them for too long. Too much cat dander. I wonder how many questions they would have if you start charging. To be honest, King, some people, they're here only for the free questions, but if it's a vibe and I can do it, I don't mind. However, there are people who, I got her car, I got her keys, I gotta go to Mickey D's. Samaya, I'm about to call the police on you. Shout me out, my name is Cara. Shout out to you, Cara. Will my crush meet me at the park like they supposed to? To be honest, Mariah, it might not be a good idea if you were to meet up with your crush at the park. However, you might see this person in the daytime at the park. Why do I got a crown with a 3? Just asking. If she can answer, can another mod answer? I think it's about how often, I don't know if it's how often you comment or something. The game is to be sold, not to be told. That's true. Y'all got 6 more minutes with me up here, you guys, and then I'm gonna see you guys the next live stream. Tamaya, tell us something. I'm 8 years old, bro. I can drive. Tamaya, you can't even drive. Tamaya, you can't even drive at the arcade. What you mean you can drive? Welcome back, Digger. How are you? Wow, even the wild bunny know you're pretty. You're selling pet cats. Who want one? You have 6 cats. What are their names? When you gonna eat pizza on live again? To be honest, Digger, I bought pizza like a few days ago, and I thought about going live, but I didn't go live. Pookie Emmett, one of your top fans. Oh yes, a top fan. We have like 6 cats living outside, and my mom is allergic, but she still wants them. Gracie, me and your mom are similar in that regard. My hair is pretty. Thanks, Ray and Hay. I went to Picture Fit. What? Yeah, you're a top fan. Wild Bunny, want to be your friend. He loves you. I think the Wild Bunny and me formed a connection. I'm going to keep y'all updated on how the Wild Bunny responds to me because Sometimes I think I build a connection with a wild animal, like a wild bunny, and they don't remember me the next day. So let's see if it remembers me. Can I get a shout out? My name is Janaya. Shout out to you, Janaya. But stay out my refrigerator. You're number 13 in top fans, Eli. Welcome back, Lala. Lala, if you want a quick reading, I got 4 minutes left before I get off alive. I might stay just a little bit over, but to be honest, the timer has 4 minutes left. Do you have a question, Lala? Who's the girl in the painting? That's Marilyn Monroe. Shout out Jordan. No, Lala is back. Oh no. Your chips was good. Was a hot. Tamaya, stay out my chip bag. Tamaya trying to eat. First of all, out of everything you could have tried to take out of a refrigerator, you trying to take milk out the refrigerator, Tamaya. I love spending. Hold on, what? I love spending time with you. Eat on the live stream. I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay, I'll probably do that soon. I kind of want to know about myself, I guess. I don't know how to say that. Okay, let's see. Let's see some qualities about yourself, Lala, that you don't see about yourself. Let's see. Lala, a quality that you don't see about yourself is that you're a person that's able to push through hard times and situations. You pushing through difficult situations is actually what makes you a tough person. Like, you're a person that, like, I think that you have had a lot of responsibilities or a lot of uphill battles that really makes you a stronger person than I think what you give yourself credit for. And to be honest, when you are a strong person, it almost doesn't necessarily feel like a great thing, because you know that you had to go through BS to develop the strength. So it's kind of like, I'm tired of being a strong person. But there's a reason why you in particular, Lala, is a strong person. It's because you don't go through anything that you can't handle. Just remember that through life. Like, God doesn't give us more than what we can handle. So if life ever feels overwhelming for you, it's not to say that you can't lean on people. I think that if you're able to lean on people, that is something that's good. But I think what you don't see about yourself is that you're actually a stronger person than what you give yourself credit for. Something else that you don't see about yourself, Lala, is that you are able to have a good sense of judgment on things by following your gut. Like, this is in a way kind of like more of a street smart, more of an intuition type of energy that I think that you don't see about yourself. I think that you will start to develop this as you like grow and get older, because I do know, I'm aware of how old you are right now. So I think that this is something that you will develop. I think that the more that you learn about different things, Lala, it will be conducive and helpful for you in the future as well. Especially things that interest you. Another thing you don't see about yourself, Lala, is that you have a lot of people, Lala, that despite what you believe or think, this might be also just coming up as you grow in life. You will run into people who will be very loyal to you. It's like the masculine energy that I don't know if this is your actual father, but it's like, I just see that you'll run into people who will be very loyal to you. Okay? It doesn't mean that you know, something else that you don't see about yourself, Lala, is that you're able to make a difference on peace. So I think my alarm's about to go off. So it's like, Lala, if you're having a bad day, everybody else might be having a bad day because you're having a bad day. If you're having a good day, Lala, everybody else might have a pretty decent day because you're having a good day. That's something to keep in mind. Also, whenever you change your hair, I don't know if you changed your hair color recently, but if you ever start wearing your hair differently, I'm seeing, like, this woman, she has darker hair. I don't know if you see me as this, Lala, because her hair kind of looks like mine. But honestly, Lala, if you ever change your hair, I think it will look really nice on you. Like, change the hair color. I think you might, I don't know if you currently dye your hair a lot, but I think if you ever in life start dyeing your hair, I think it'll look cute. You do change your hair very often. I think it looks nice whenever you change your hair. And honestly, you have a pretty cool aesthetic about you, Lala. It's like you don't have to try to be cool, Lala. You kind of just are cool in like what you wear and stuff. Another thing that you don't see about yourself, Lala, is that you're more, I don't know if you ever felt like a little bit of like a, I don't know if this is ugly duckling that you ever felt in life, but each year you look more attractive than what you give yourself credit for. So sometimes I think you get stuck in thinking, that's my timer. I think sometimes you kind of get stuck in thinking that you look like how you looked last year and you didn't like the way you look. But honestly, each year, Lala, you have a glow up. So I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that. So to close out this reading, something else that you don't see about yourself, Lala, is that um, sometimes I'll be honest, this is kind of like, I don't feel, this isn't like the funnest message to get. Lala, I feel like you're a person who like rebels against authority. I think you rebel against authority, and I think that at some point in life you might grow out of this behavior of being more of like a delinquent energy. I'm not gonna lie, this is like somebody who is just like a rebel. They're a little bit deceptive. You can't really trust this person as far as you can throw them. But you're very young, so I think that you will learn things along the way that will either get you out of this energy, hopefully, or you'll just start to see the consequences of it. And so yeah, but overall, Lala, I think you just don't give yourself enough credit, which is fine. I think we all can have blind spots to how we are and how we show up in the world. So overall, it's a good message. So yeah, for those who want, I'm about to get off the live, you guys, because my timer got off. So I'm so sorry if I didn't catch your comments. You can always come back to this video and leave me a comment. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed. New subscribers, welcome to the live. If you haven't already, give me a double tap, subscribe to the channel. For those who would like to book a personal reading, a private reading with me, you guys absolutely can do that. Leave me a comment, or you guys can join my Discord and we can start up a message for you guys. So if you guys want to book me for readings, I will start my readings off, you guys, for tonight only. If you guys want to book, I'll start my readings if you have like a 1 question, 2 question. I'll start it off at $10 per question, and we can do like a 1-card pull for you guys. So if you guys would like to be interested in that, then come back to the live stream and comment that you would like to get your reading, and we can start that for you. Other than that, it's been love, it's been real. I appreciate everybody who has joined the chat. You guys will see me again. Hit the bell notification, and see you guys soon, maybe tomorrow. I'll probably come up here tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody who joined and interacted on the live. Let me just catch up real fast before I leave. See you later, Eli. See you later. Every time I come on your live, you make me feel better about myself. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, I hope you come back too, Lala. I hope you come back to the live and join us. I will say that is true. Thanks, Michael. Gorgeous baby trophy, baby phenomenal, magnificent baby winner. A bald man can never change hair color. Lala is bald. Sid, please. So yeah, love to everybody on the chat. I'm gonna put my Discord in the link in the chat before I leave, if you guys want to come and join the Discord. And if you join the Discord and you want to book a reading, just let me know in the Discord. See you later, Jeremiah. So check the comments. I don't know if you guys had to screenshot or whatever, but that's the link to Discord. Other than that, love to you guys. Be safe.